All right. So I would, you guys hear me on this? Is it working on? All right. Use your calculator. All right. And then we'll find all that stuff. Get my calculator. Start. There we go. All right, so we go to our y equals x to the fifth, oops, not times, minus 5x to the third plus 4x. See what it looks like. Okay. All right, so you're going to sketch this when we do our quiz, okay? And then we got to find these zeros, which are where it crosses the x-axis. So that looks like a -2 and a -1. It might be a 0. Maybe it's a 1 and a 2. It might work out nice. I don't know. But the way to check is go to your table, which is second graph. Oh, look at that. So let me go back there. I'll pull this out for you too. So here's the table of values that goes with that. So all those are zeros. Wherever the y is 0, those are zeros. Okay? So that one worked out nice. You didn't have to actually find it using the calculator. Okay? You guys know how to find it using the calculator if it's a fraction one. Just like finding min and max, okay? Left bound, right bound, and then guess, okay? Which we're going to have to find. All right, so my y-intercept is also right here. All right, so at 0, 0. So that one was also an x-intercept, okay? So I want you to, draw a sketch, and then if you want to just label it -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, if you want to write out -2, 0, -1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, that's fine. Okay. So let's do it this way. If you do it like that, that's okay. And then y-intercept is here also. I usually put 0, then whatever it is. Okay. Then we got to do min and max. All right. There's 2 mins and 1 max. Okay. So max we'll figure out, and then we got 2 mins. We'll figure those out using our calculator. Okay. So there's 2 problems like that, like this on your practice and on your quiz, okay? So go back to your calculator. Since there's only 1 max, I'll do that first. So you're going to hit second trace, that button right next to graph, to get to this calculate menu. And you can find min and max. There's the one for 0 if you need to find a 0, if it's not a whole number. Okay, that's a fraction. All right, so we'll do max first. So I'll hit 4. Okay, and left bound means I got to get left of it. So left of it's going to be over here, and right of it's going to be over here. And we can see it today. So I'm just going to hit my left arrow key and move around until I get left of it. Okay, I'm left of it. Hit enter. Move back right. Go around. I'm right of it. Hit enter, and then guess. So that's -1.6, 3.6. Any issues getting to that? Calculator's working fine? Okay, for the men's, go back, second trace. Number 3, all right? I'm gonna get this one first, left of it. I'm left of it now, but I'm gonna move a little closer. Okay, on left of it, I'm gonna hit enter, and then right of it, I'm gonna get around the bottom and start coming back up. On right of it, hit enter, and then guess. That's negative 0.5, negative 1.5. Oops, I want to. Okay, that was the left one. That's this one. And then I have to do it again. Or 1.4, sorry. Okay, so hit it again, second trace. Hit 3 for men. And then get over here closer to that one. So go to the right, so it goes around. Make sure you're left of it, hit enter. Go around the bottom, start coming back up, make sure you're right of it, and then enter for the guess. So 1.6, negative 3.6. Okay? So again, your sketch doesn't have to be great, just make it look similar to that. So you have to, sketch the graph. And then you can label these if you want, like that, or you can just do it like I did here, where you just write 0, what they are, y-intercept, what it is, min and max. Okay? So I just wanted to go over that again, so you, Andrew?
Why is there only one max?
Oh, there is 2. I missed that one. Every day I've had a mistake, haven't I? I was just seeing if you guys are awake. There's a max here, isn't there? So there's 2 maxes. Duh. So second trace, 4. And I gotta get left of it, so I'm gonna go up and around the top of that. Start coming back down, hit enter, and then go up and around to the right of it, enter, and guess. 0.5 and 1.4. Jacob? What do you mean switch it?
Make it like a decimal.
Oh, yeah. That's really, hit the zoom, which is right there, 6. That'll make it a little bit better. Anybody else having issues? Zoom 6 will get you to this from positive 10 to negative 10 on the X, and from negative 10 to positive 10 on the Y. That's that standard window that they'll do. You can change your window up however you want. If you go to window here, that's right here next to the Y equals. We could go from, negative 5 to 5. It might make it a little fatter for us. So I just hit negative 5, enter, 5, enter, go by ones. You can go by whatever you want. You can go by halves or quarters, whatever you want, by 2s. We go negative 5 to 5 again. And then graph, it'll kind of make it a little fatter for you. You can zoom in on. But the Zoom 6 is the standard one. That's the one we use most of the time. But you can set it up however you want it to be. Your window, that's your X and Y scale and everything. Okay. So for homework answers, number 24, you were just supposed to see if you got a positive and a negative answer. Plug it in, like for 24, plug in 0 for X and 1 for X. Some of you did it using synthetic division. Put 0 in your box and 1 in your box, and that's fine. And when you put 0 in the box or put 0 in for X, you get a 1, a positive 1. And when you put 1 in, you get a negative 2. so it would be yes. It has a 0 between them. For 26, when you put 1 in for x, you get a 4, positive, and when you put 2 in for x, you get a negative 47. So yes, that was a 0. For 28, when you put 3 in, you get negative 5, and when you put 3.5 in, you get 12.4. So that was also right. For 30, when you put 2.1 in, you get negative 0.84, and when you put 2.2 in, you get positive 0.45. So that worked. And for 32, when you put negative 2.8 in, you got a positive 0.47. And when you put negative 2.7 in, you got a negative 0.6. So each time it was a 0 between those. For 34, the 0 at negative 2 crosses the x-axis, and the 0 at positive 6 bounces off the x-axis, does not cross. For 36, the 0 at negative 2 crosses the x-axis, and the 0 at positive 6 bounces. For 38, the 0 at 2.7 crosses the x-axis, the 0 at negative 2 bounces. And the last one, the 0 at 0 bounces. That one you had to factor. The ones I give you will be like 34, 36, 38. They'll already be factored for you. Do you have questions on that, Zach? Yeah. You guys remember when it crosses and bounces? What do you look at? What do you look at? Left, right, center. Left, right, center? Even or odd, right. So if I had an x, let's say x plus 3 cubed, right, my 0 is what? What's the 0? You need to tell me the 0. Negative 3, thank you. And then when it's odd, it crosses. I need an R. It crosses when the exponent's odd. All right? If I had, x minus 4 squared, right, what's the 0? Positive 4. And since it's an even exponent, it bounces. It won't cross. That's all you got to do with those. And when I give them to you, they'll already be factored like that. So it's really easy. Okay? We're good? Questions? All right, so practice quiz today. We'll go over it tomorrow. And quiz on Friday.